I just want to tell you how frustrated I am with this studio thing of mine. Trying to get the right light there and the right light there. I don't know. I don't know. But it's something that's starting to annoy me, and it's starting to be like I don't have any freaking fun whatsoever doing this. Although when I push the button and press record, I really like it. I really enjoy doing that because I know that I'm reaching out to somebody out there that just is, wants to hear that I can help, that we can benefit by, our exchange. But it's just something that's haunting me daily. It's been over a week since I did that last video, and I thought, well, why didn't I go right back, jump on the horse, if you will, and do that? Because I did a bunch of stuff. I messed up some scriptures, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna correct all that in my next video. So y'all look in and tune in. And I thought, well, how am I gonna? I'm not a teacher. It's not like I can do anything like that. I'm not called to teach. Everybody says you're pastoral, so I guess you got to go be a pastor of a church. I don't know, but I've tried that twice. When I say tried it, I was associate pastor in a couple of churches, and when we were in North Carolina, and I probably never was good enough as a teacher. I never was who I thought I should be as a teacher. So I thought, well, what would be a good place for me? And I thought, and then some people would say, oh, you mean besides the funny farm? And I thought, well, no. And then I thought, well, I can do this, and I'm going to do this. And it's a thing that's still kind of working against me sometimes. But for today, I just kind of relit and respaced some things, and that light and this light, I think I've pretty much got, and I've got my kind of blue spotlights on the background, and I thought, all this crack is just, well, it's fake. We don't live in this space. I shouldn't say that. When I'm on the computer and doing whatever I'm doing on a computer, that's one thing, but we don't live here. We don't come in here and hang out, unless we're talking really in depth about our videos or whatever. But so it's just a thing that we're working through. I'm excited really to see what my wife will do, and we'll announce that later. But she's had the same heart to do this for forever, and I think I heard just the other day how many people retire every week or so, every month or whatever, and like it's a huge number of people. And I thought, well, maybe my audience is growing all the time. And I know some of us, some people are leaving us, but the elder out, if you will. But there's still a lot of people out there I really believe could benefit by what we're doing, and we just want to encourage and see where we can go from here. So now look for the next video or the next. I love it in the backyard. I'll go back there. If I get out early in the day, it's okay, because today it's 92 or 3 degrees, I think. And it's a little early. Of course, tomorrow is only 68. And I'm thinking, what? But if I get out early, I love going out to the backyard. And I love sitting in the seat of my car. And then I'm going to try sitting on the tailgate, some kind of fun place to go, and somewhere it's quiet and not a lot of activity. So I think those are all great venues, and I'll talk a little bit more about all that, the how-to and that type thing, because with that many people retiring, there's got to be at least a few of those that are thinking about coming back in to the workspace, if you will, because don't let anybody tell you this didn't work sometime. And it depends on how you do it. And if you really follow some good advice, and I have, and we still see other videos that we think, well, we just don't measure up to, so we change this or do that. And then, no. I think there's one phrase out there I'm going to steal, and I'm not going to credit it to anybody because I believe there are more than a few people that have said it, but just press record and go for it. Do a video. So until now, I'll get back to you. I'm Kendall, and this is Retirement as We Know It. I may be changing my, I'll tell you about that later, but I may be changing the name of my channel, but in all this angst, sometimes I'm thinking, wow, what do I do next? But the only thing you can do is find peace and again, just relax in the Lord and say, okay, what next? Here we go. And kind of my channel scripture, I'd say, is it's just knowing that it's in Him we live and breathe and have our being. So until next time, go with God.